Hey guys, welcome back to Human Condition. This video is another video in our astrology series. This video is what does it mean to be an Aries Sun and Scorpio Ascendant. So this should be a pretty interesting one. For an Aries Sun Scorpio Ascendant essentially means their sun sign is creative expression. So this means one's self-confidence, creative expression is in Aries, which represents sun and passions. That's what Aries represents. And their ascendant sign is actions of persona that they uphold. So this is Scorpio, which is intimacy, death, and transformation. This one in our series is not the best or the worst placement for the Sun Ascendant. This is just kind of a tricky one because this placement, Aries Sun, Scorpio Ascendant, is what we call an inconjunct aspect, kind of similar to our Aries Sun Virgo Ascendant, meaning someone's with this placement's actions and persona does not align well with what they gain self-confidence and creative expression in, meaning their persona and their actions might negatively affect their confidence in self-expression by chance, potentially. And for this placement, Aries Sun, Scorpio Ascendant, this is because Scorpio representing intimacy, death, and transformation. These persons are very secretive, mysterious, and transformation and growth. However, Aries represents directness, openness, and being oneself, directness, and chasing after the passions. So the main confliction here is Aries and Scorpio ruled by the same planet Mars. However, Scorpio is I'm going to get what I desire through potentially not purposely secretive ways, not being direct about what I want. Potentially, not always. Emotional persuasion, positively. Negatively, this could manifest as emotional manipulation to get what one desires, Scorpio. However, or persuasion, depending on how good the person is, obviously. But the sun sign, Aries, this hurts their self-confidence, creative expression, because Aries is also, I'm going to get what I want and desire, because it's Mars. However, Aries is very direct and not trying to hide and sneak around and try to sneakily get what they want, whereas Scorpio is. So the confliction here potentially is the persona is I'm going to achieve what I desire, however, be sneaky about it, potentially. However, their confidence is just being direct about what they want. And Scorpio also represents transformation and growth. Aries represents just being oneself. So that's the main confliction. Aries is kind of, the sun sign Aries is forced into Scorpio, kind of like it is with Cancer. However, this sign's a little better because, at least with this placement, unlike Aries, Cancer, both have the same ruling planet Mars. So for this Aries is very struggles because they have to go through the Aries energies put through the Scorpio persona and actions, which forces the person to, instead of being as direct and passionate oriented, more secretive about how they get what they desire, and more, not in a bad way, not in like a negative way, just more emotionally persuasive rather than direct with people potentially. And it also forces them through the intimacy, death, and transformation. That just means more flirtatious, Aries, and Scorpio represents personal growth and development, so that this Aries, instead of just staying true to they are, not that a Scorpio can't, has to go through great, is forced to go through great emotional and personal transformation in a good way. So with this placement, the inconjunct aspect, the ascendant, self-confidence, creative expression Aries might hurt the persona and the actions the person tries to uphold, meaning when they express themselves and when they're confident, expressing their Aries energy, it might hurt the persona that they've built for themselves and their actions. It might ruin that persona or actions, that public image or persona people view when they express themselves or are self-confident. Also, the sun with Aries Sun, Scorpio Sun is placed in 6th house. This is basically saying Sun in Virgo, Sun in Aries, which I know doesn't sound like it makes sense, but essentially that means because this Aries energy has to be released, because the ascendant sign is Scorpio, the Aries energy is funneled into this Virgo energy of small talk communication. And this is because their persona is secretive. The Aries energy of being oneself and pursuing their passions comes through Virgo energy. It's Aries is transferred to the Virgo energies, which means small talking in the workforce. So this signals that this person, this particular Aries with the Aries Sun, Scorpio Ascendant, feels most passionate and most free and independent in their lives when they're within their job, and within their job, whatever their job may be, brings them great independence and great self-confidence, and I feel like they're finally able to express themselves within their job. That's where they feel the most confident and able to express themselves and get to kind of release that Aries independent energy, because the rest of the time they're giving off the Scorpio energy. Also, Virgo represents small talk, so they also might feel this way when they engage in small talk as well. So yeah, in conclusion, Aries Sun, Scorpio Ascendant, this is not the worst combination, not the best. It's a tough combination because it makes an inconjunct aspect similar to our Aries Sun, Virgo Ascendant. This time though, instead of confidence, creative expression, not liking the persona, it's the persona not liking the self-confidence and creative expression, because that ruins the persona of this person. So they might feel like they have to only able to express themselves and be self-confident within their job, and through small talk can they find the independence and the passion that they're looking for. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe if you want. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.